What's good, everybody? Hope that you guys are all having a super blessed day. And the reason why I say it before each video is because I truly do mean it. So a couple of weeks ago, I made a video on the top 10 greatest high school running backs of the past decade. Meaning that over the past decade, I took a look at each year's #1 overall running back and compared them to one another. And you guys seem to like that video, so that's why we're coming back to that series. So today we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 high school quarterbacks over the past decade. So real quick before we hop into this video, I want to remind you guys, if you are not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button if you guys like the content that I'm coming out with. I was looking at my YouTube analytics and it said that almost 80% of the people that are watching my videos are not yet subscribed. So if you like what you're looking at right now, please go down there and hit that subscribe button. And I mean, while you're down there, there's also a little like button if you want to hit that too. I mean, that's a little something extra if you want to do that. All right, but getting back into this video, since I am taking a look at the past 10 #1 overall quarterbacks, I don't want this intro to be extremely long with me introing each player. So with that being said, we're going to jump straight into the highlights and I will intro them as we're watching their highlights. So with that being said, let's take a look at what the past decade's #1 overall quarterbacks were looking like compared to one another, shall we? 3, 2, 1. All right, so before we jump into these players' highlights, I want you guys to remember that we are comparing these guys. So at the end of the video, I want you guys to comment down below in order, who do you guys think are the top 10 quarterbacks in high school over the past decade? And remember, this is not what they ended up going off to do in college or in the NFL. This is just strictly what they did in high school. So with that being said, let's jump straight into this video by taking a look at class of 2010's #1 overall quarterback, Phillip Sims. Phillip Sims is a 6'2", 217-pound, 5-star pro-style quarterback who was ranked as the best player in Virginia and the 31st best overall recruit in his class. And coming out of high school, he committed to the University of Alabama. So with that being said, let's jump straight into his highlights. All right, so he is the only exception because I was not able to find his high school highlights. So he had a really weird path to the NFL. He committed to Alabama out of high school, and then he ended up going to Virginia, and then he ended up going to this, it looks like a community college. So this is him at his community college. So he is going to be a little bit older than everyone else, but you'll get the gist. Okay, nice little touch pass, you know, something light. He has a very nice fluid throwing motion. I believe right now he's on the Seahawks. I don't know if he's on their practice squad or... Okay, my man's a dual threat out here. I see you. Okay, the arm strength's lacking a little bit. I mean, that was a very far throw, but the elite of the elite guys, they can get the ball down there. Okay, nice. He put some heat on that. Next up, let's take a look at the class of 2011's top quarterback, Jeff Driskel. Jeff Driskel in high school was a 6'4", 235-pound, 5-star dual threat quarterback who was ranked as the 6th best player in Florida and the 17th best player in his class. And out of high school, he committed to the University of Florida. All right, let's see what Jeff Driskel was looking like on that field. Like, oh. Okay, nice quick release. Nice touch ball rolling out to his left. You know, it's the little things that you like to see with the quarterbacks. I like how even when he has pressure on the backside, he doesn't automatically take off. Even though he's a dual threat quarterback, he still keeps his eyes downfield. Oh, give me your ankles, little boy. He has a really quick but weird looking throwing motion. Oh, bye-bye. Oh, way to dip on him. Okay. Let's go. Little QB sneak for 90 yards. Okay. Nice throw with the guys hanging off of you. Okay. He has really good speed for his size. I mean, 6'4", 235, like, that's not a small quarterback. His throwing motion's so compact and so quick. All right, next up, let's take a look at class of 2012's #1 overall quarterback, Jameis Winston. So far in this list, Jameis Winston's probably the first guy that you guys have actually heard of. In high school, Jameis was a 6'4", 190-pound 5-star dual-threat quarterback who was ranked as the #1 overall player in Alabama and the 16th best player in his class. So let's see where famous Jameis got his start from. Like, oh. It was so funny. He came in right after Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel, the only freshman to win the Heisman. Jameis Winston comes right back in, right back there and just comes and does it again. I'll take off on him. Oh, Sid, okay. I thought he was running the ball. A lead blocker out here. Let's go. Is he on defense too? Oh, take off on him. I mean, Jameis, I want to say he ran something like 4.6 or 4.7 at the combine, but I mean, obviously he's gotten a lot bigger since he graduated from high school. But he could move. He could move in high school. They just have him taken off out there. He looks like he was running like high 4.5s in high school. Dime, okay. Dropping it in there, let's go. That's his quick throw, okay. All right, next up, let's take a look at class of 2013's top overall quarterback, Max Browne. In high school, Max Browne was a 6'5", 210-pound pro-style quarterback who was ranked as the best player in Washington and the 11th best recruit in his class. And coming out of high school, he was committed to USC. However, he was beat out by Sam Darnold, and now he is currently at Pittsburgh. All right, let's see what Max Browne was looking like out there. Okay, he keeps the ball very high and tight to his body. Really good form, okay. Okay, you can move a little bit too. All right, I see you. He has a really nice compact, like this, you could tell that this dude has had a quarterback coach for a minute. His fundamentals and his mechanics are extremely polished for a high school quarterback. There you go. I like how when he had pressure around him, he didn't freak out immediately and just try and just take off or just fold under pressure. No, he kept his eyes on field and found his man. When they extend the play and drop a dime, let's go. Next, let's take a look at class of 2014's top overall quarterback, Kyle Allen. In high school, Kyle was a 6'3", 200-pound 5-star pro-style quarterback who was ranked as the best player in Arizona and the 8th best recruit in his class. And coming out of high school, he was committed to Texas A&M. All right, let's see what Kyle was looking like out there. Like, oh. Okay, he put some zip on that ball. You could see, it's really dope to be able to watch like quarterback highlights back to back, because you could just see like which guys, some quarterbacks, they just throw the ball differently. Like it just comes off their hand different. He can put some power on that ball. Okay. Okay, I like how he still had a lot of power even though he double hitched. There you go, way to leave that up high. Nice touch. Okay. You like to see it. You like to see the touch passes in high school. Okay, way to drop that in the bucket. You know, he can throw a really nice ball. All right, next up, let's take a look at class of 2015's top overall quarterback, Josh Rosen. And this is probably the second guy on the list that you've heard of before this video. In high school, Josh Rosen was a 6'4", 205-pound, 5-star pro-style quarterback who was ranked as the 3rd best player in California and the 11th best recruit in his class. And while people aren't super high right now on Josh Rosen in the NFL, everyone wanted him in high school. So let's see what he was looking like back then. Like, oh. And he played for St. John Bosco, who back then they were just the team to beat. Okay, the arm strength, let's go. Just like they are now. They're still St. John Bosco, they've been good for a minute. Dropping dimes out here. Yeah, no, I don't think that Josh Rosen is a lost cause. I mean, the dude's been in the NFL for a year. Like, you gotta give him some time to develop. Because if he could throw, I mean, if he was already throwing passes like this in high school, if you give him some time and you put him in the right system in the NFL, Lord knows what he could do. There you go, way to extend the play. Do you know how hard that is to make that throw on the run? Yeah, no. So far, he's the #1 quarterback that we've seen so far. Throwing back shoulder fades in high school. Come on, that's not even fair. Easy money. Next, let's take a look at class of 2016's top overall quarterback, Shay Patterson. In high school, Shay was a 6'1.5", 192-pound, 5-star pro-style quarterback who was ranked as the best player in Florida and the 4th best recruit in his class. So let's see what Shay was looking like out there, shall we? So he actually went to 3 different high schools, the final being IMG, so firstly, you know he's going up against the cream of the crop talent, but secondly, that throw was on point. Directing traffic, okay, get off of me. Boom, open in the back of the end zone. Easy. I mean, that throw's not easy. Anytime that you have to make a rifle throw on the run with accuracy, those are extremely hard throws to make. He's a little wild with that ball placement, with the ball handling though. As soon as he has pressure, that ball drops straight below his waist. Definitely got some Johnny Manziel in him as far as his like running style. Sit down, little boy. Get trucked though. There you go. Way to throw the fade. Yeah, no. He's a good athlete, but I just don't like the fact that as soon as there's pressure around him, that he just gets super wild with that ball, with his ball handling. But overall, he could throw a dime. And next up, let's take a look at class of 2017's top quarterback, David Mills. In high school, David was a 6'3", 192-pound, 5-star pro-style quarterback who was ranked as the best player in Georgia and the 15th best recruit in his class. And he is currently at Stanford University. So let's see how my man Davis is looking like on that field. Like, oh. There you go. Way to drop. It's always those deep passes where there's actually good coverage on the receiver that the quarterbacks just get to show off. Okay, get off of me. There you go. the anticipation on that throw. I was about to say you should throw that underneath route, but okay. That's when you know that I can make a certain throw on a field that most people can't, and you just let it rip. Nice ball placement. There you go. Nice quick release too. Okay, receiver, way to take it all the way to the crib. That took a lot of arm strength to be able to get that there before he ran out of bounds. Oh, it's easy money. Next up, let's take a look at the golden boy that is class of 2018's top quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. Now, you guys should all know who Trevor Lawrence is. In high school, Trevor Lawrence was a 6'6", 208-pound, 5-star pro-style quarterback who was the #1 player in Georgia and the #1 overall recruit in the country. And 24/7 Sports has him ranked as the 6th best high school recruit of all time. And so far, he's looking like he might be one of the best quarterbacks of all time. So let's see what the boy Trevor Lawrence was looking like in high school. Like, oh. I mean, when I was looking at him and Justin Fields, those were the two guys. Justin Fields was the #1 dual threat quarterback. The dime on the run. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that Justin Fields, I mean, obviously Justin Fields hasn't got a fair shot in college yet, so it'll be interesting to see what he's looking like at Ohio State next year. But man, I was wrong. I thought, like, I didn't think that Trevor Lawrence was gonna be a bust or anything, but I didn't think he was gonna be as good as he was. He went out there and shredded Alabama's defense as a true freshman. Yeah, no, he's something special for real. Just perfectly in stride. Homeboy didn't even have to slow down a bit. And I mean, he can move too. Like, it's always funny, the guys who are listed as pro style quarterbacks, I would really only classify someone as a pro style quarterback if they never run. As you can clearly see, Trevor Lawrence, he can get up and go if he needs to. Just dimes. Like, what? Like, where did this guy come from? Yeah, no, comment down below. Do you guys think that Trevor Lawrence is going to be one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, like just in the NFL? Because, I mean, right now he's looking like it. To be able to put up that kind of performance in your freshman year against NFL talent like Alabama has, it's looking pretty promising. And lastly, let's take a look at the class of 2019's top overall quarterback, Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler is a 6'1", 192-pound, 5-star pro-style quarterback who's ranked as the best player in Arizona and the 11th best recruit in the class of 2019. And he is currently committed to play ball next year at the University of Oklahoma. So let's see what Spencer's looking like on that field and where he compares to the decades past #1 quarterbacks. Like, oh. Nice quick back shoulder throw, okay. I'm not gonna lie, when I was I mean, obviously when you're going from looking at Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields in the class of 2018, and then you come looking at I believe Bo Nix's, that was a sketchy throw, I'm not gonna lie. But then you look at Spencer Rattler, and then I believe Bo Nix is the 2nd best quarterback in the class. There is a drop off in talent from those two, but Spencer, he can hold his own. I mean, Spencer is clearly, he's the only 5-star quarterback in the country right now, and he's holding his own, and he's going to the Heisman producing factory that is Oklahoma, I guess. And it'll be interesting to see. He might sit a year behind Jalen Hurts, which I think would only help him. And then he's at the, he's gonna be doing some big things at Oklahoma, I feel like. Okay, that's fake. Just real smooth with it, okay. Dime, oh. Let's go. He just makes it look so easy out there. Way to leave that up high so that your receiver, there you go. And there you have it. That is the decade's top high school quarterbacks in the country. So I'm gonna leave my full top 10 in the description down below. But right now, just after watching those highlights, my top 3 would have to be Trevor Lawrence at number 1, then I'd have to give it to Josh Rosen at 2, and then Kyle Allen at 3. But I really wanted to hear how you guys have these guys ranked, so be sure to comment that down below. All right, you guys, with that being said, hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave this video a like. Yo, can we get this video to 600 likes? Because that lets me know that you guys enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to comment down below which position you guys want to see me cover for the next top 10 players of the decade series. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications so you guys can stay on top of all the videos that I am coming out with. All right, you guys, with that all being said, hope that you guys all have a super blessed rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.